Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be continuing on with our Amtrak Cascades train, and we're going to be finishing it up with this Talgo cab car for the rear end here. Now this one does have some trial and error in it, and a bit of editing to get it to look right. So let's get right into the build here. So to start off, we're going to come up here on the second block up and put 3 smooth stone blocks across the middle. On the side of them, a forward-facing, upside-down dark prismarine stair. Same thing on this side. Then coming off that stair, we're going to put a line of dark prismarine blocks. That's 13 blocks long in total. Then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Then we'll come back down here, start at the very end, and do another full layer of dark prismarine blocks. Same thing on this side here. Come to this end, we're going to put a warp door in the middle, and we'll surround that with smooth quartz blocks. Then we'll come down to this end here, and on the next block down on the rails, we're going to get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle for the first set of wheels. This cab car has a 2-axle truck. Then we're going to put upside down polished deep slate stairs here, then 2 rows of polished deep slate slabs on the upper hitbox. Skip 1 block forward from this and get a netherite on the rail, then 3 upside down polished deep slate stairs here, then an end rod axle and another wheel. Next, we're going to put a skeleton skull on each wheel, and same thing on this side. Then we're going to put 2 sideways grindstones. Come on here, stand on it and crouch, and 2 sideways lightning rods like this. Do the same thing on this other side. So 2 grindstones, crouch, and 2 sideways lightning rods. Then up here, we're going to take out a smooth quartz block on this outside edge in front of the dark prismarine. 1 block here and here, then switch to brown concrete, and we're going to extend brown concrete down to the end of the truck here. Once you have that, we're going to extend the brown concrete another 8 blocks forward from the truck, and same thing on this side, and then we'll come across the middle here. Underneath each corner on the end of this, we're going to put a right side up dark oak stair. Then next to those, a polished deep slate block. Turn around in the middle and stack up a dark oak stair to be the coupler here. Delete the ones we used for placement and put a dark oak fence under it and also in that middle block behind it. Then on either side of the coupler, we're going to open dark oak fence gates. Then we're going to take out a warp button, put it on each of the top corners here, and down on these polished deep slate blocks. Then we'll come around underneath here, take a dark oak stair, upside down facing this way, and then a row of dark oak slabs till you get down to this truck. Skip to the other side of the truck, and dark oak slabs all the way down the length of the car on this side. Of course, we got to do the same thing on the other side, so come back up here, hit upside down dark oak stair like this, then dark oak slabs down to the truck, and then a row of dark oak slabs on this side of the truck, all the way down to the other end of the car. Come on this back end and make a 5x2 of smooth quartz. Then we're going to put a glow item frame on each of the top corners. Swing around the side and a column with 2 smooth quartz on each side, then 5 smooth quartz slabs coming across the top. Behind that, a column of 3 smooth quartz on each side, and then smooth quartz across the middle, and across the top of that, 5 cyan stained glass panes. Behind that, on the bottom of each side, we're going to put 3 smooth quartz blocks, and then fill the rest with dark prismarine until it beats up. Same thing here. Then we're going to move down to the other end here on top of this And we're going to make a 2x3 of brown concrete on each side. Then 1 brown concrete and a block of iron on top of that. Then a column of 2 brown concrete. Then a single layer of brown concrete coming down until it's 1 block before the end of the dark prismarine like this. Same thing on this side. A single layer coming down 1 block before the end of the dark prismarine. Then we can fill the rest of this with smooth quartz on each side. Then, starting from the front right here, above this, we're going to bring down a line of smooth quartz 1 block over where the brown concrete begins. And then same thing over on this side. Then up here, a dark prismarine on each side, 2 cyan stained glass panes, and another dark prismarine. Then we'll do another dark prismarine on each of the top sides here. So 1 there, 1 there. And we're actually going to extend it out another 1. So another smooth quartz and another dark prismarine behind it here on each side. So smooth quartz on each side, dark prismarine. Then we're going to make a 4x2 of bedrock because there's a big vent. Same thing on this side. Then behind that, we'll switch to smooth quartz and run smooth quartz down to the end of it here. Same thing here. And then on the next layer, we're going to go back and around with smooth quartz. So all the way back, across the end here, and then up this side. Now we're going to come on top here with dark prismarine, come up and around this front windshield, and then we'll bring the dark prismarine down the side until it's aligned with the end of this vent. Same thing on this side. Then we'll come to the back end here and put a dark prismarine stair on each side. Then we can come back up here to the front and we'll go ahead and fill in the top middle 3 here with dark prismarine. And we'll bring it all the way to the back of this section. We'll stop right here. And then actually we can go ahead and fill in the middle 3 of this with dark prismarine stairs as well. Then on each side, another dark prismarine stair on the side like this. Then turn so it's facing outward and bring it all the way to the front. Same thing here, start at the front with outward facing stairs all the way to back here. Then 3 dark prismarine blocks on the top front. On the middle there, we're going to put a glow item frame. Come on top, skip 1 block back from the front. In the middle, put 2 quartz blocks with a polished black stone button on the front one for the cab air conditioner. Then skip another 2 blocks, and we're going to open back-to-back birch fences for the horn. Behind that, we're going to put an anvil. Then a polished black stone button on either side, and then 1 more on either side behind it. Then we're going to come behind this here. We're going to put 3 dark prismarine slabs in the middle, and then 1 dark prismarine slab in the middle behind that. So it makes a T shape. Behind that, across the middle, we're going to put 2 rows of 3 bedrock for a vent. Just like that. Then we're going to take out smooth quartz slabs here, surround this with smooth quartz slabs. Then on each side of this vent, and actually we need to make sure that whole vent's uncovered. Then we'll come across behind it so it kind of dips down there. Then we'll fill in the rest of the back of the car on top with smooth quartz. Then this is where the trial and error in editing begins. I'm not liking how that hump curves down, so we're going to edit it a bit more here. So go ahead and come back here at the back of this hump, and we're going to start knocking out all these slabs. Knock them out to the back of that vent. and even across here. Same thing on that side. We're also going to knock out these stairs. We'll add a row of 5 dark prismarine here and a dark prismarine slab on each side. Then we'll turn and we'll go ahead and put 5 stairs across here. And then we'll make that T-shape of dark prismarine slabs. And we'll come around it like this with smooth quartz slabs. Then we got to knock out these 3 and move our vent of bedrock back. So that looks a little better here, and I do apologize for all this editing, but we're going to change it again because it's still not quite right. So we'll come up here, we'll knock out this row of stairs again. And then we'll knock out this row of slabs. Let's put 5 blocks across here with a slab on each side again. Then we'll do a stair on each side, and this time we're going to do slabs on the bottom hitbox of the middle. Then we'll knock out this one and put a slab on each side, then a slab in the middle. Knock out this, move our bedrock back another one, and a smooth quartz on each side like that. So now the hump's looking a little more correct here. Up here we put a white stained glass pane for a rear view mirror. Same thing on the other side. Then under the side window we're going to put 2 iron bars like that. And same thing over here. Then down here we're going to put 4 polished black stone buttons to represent lettering. And same thing on this side here. Now we're going to make a banner, so get out a loom and come into it. We're going to use a red banner and yellow dye, make the bottom half yellow. Switch to black dye, put a black border around it, and a horizontal black across the middle. This is going to represent marker lights, so put 1 on each of these glow item frames, and we need to rotate it so that the yellow side is on the interior and the red's on the exterior. Under it, a birch button on each side. Up here, a birch button on each side, and a glowstone in the middle for the headlight. Now come on the side here, skip 1 block back from the side window and knock out these 2. Go ahead and do the same thing on that side. This is going to be where our side doors are. We're also going to come down here and knock out the column of 3 blocks underneath it. Then on bottom, an upside down dark oak stair, upside down dark prismarine, upside down dark oak, and a door on the side. Then we do the same thing over here, of course. So knock out this column, upside down dark oak stair, upside down dark prismarine, upside down dark oak, and a warp door. Now we're going to work on the interior here. So we'll go ahead and come on in through this side door. We're going to take out smooth sandstone slabs. And we'll make a floor coming across at the level of this door. We'll start bringing that up to the front of the cab here. Then we'll put 3 across here. A lever, 2 glow item frames with end crystals. Turn around, put a stair on each side for the seats. Then we'll come behind here, we're going to extend it 1 more row of slabs back. Then on each side, we're going to put 2 smooth stone with glowstone above it. Then we'll put a door in the middle here and come through it. Now there's a lot of space in here. We're going to fill in the floor here with smooth stone slabs coming all the way to the front. All this space is going to be taken up by equipment because this is also a power car to power the lights and electricity for all the passenger cars. For some reason this train has its own power car and doesn't use head end power from the locomotive. So just keep bringing these blocks all the way up here. Right up till you're underneath there. Then we'll fill this gap here with our smooth sandstone slabs so it's all sealed off. Then we'll take polished andesite stairs and we'll make a staircase coming down the middle. On each side of that, 2 columns of floor to ceiling smooth stone blocks. Same thing on this side. Then on the side here, we're going to skip 3 blocks back and put 2 columns of netherite going floor to ceiling right in front of where the ceiling drops down there. We'll do the same thing on this side. Then on these bottoms here, we're going to put 3 polished deep slate walls on the bottom. Then a column of polished deep slate coming up the back. Same thing over here. And then 2 columns of brewing stands. Same thing here. Then we'll come down underneath here. We're going to cover up all this bedrock with netherite so you don't see it from the inside. Bring it to the end of it. Then another 2 rows of 3 up here like this, and 2 on each side so it looks like it's supported. Behind it on this side, we're going to make 2 columns of 3 light gray shulker boxes, 2 hoppers above it, going into the wall. Turn this way. On this side, we're going to skip a block forward and put 4 blast furnaces, then 4 anvils, and then 4 sideways grindstones. A column of hoppers at the back corner here, and we're going to make a column of hoppers at this front corner. I was having some trouble getting it placed here. Put a column of floor to ceiling hoppers right there. Then we'll put another row of grindstones on top. Over here we're going to put 3 hoppers on bottom, then a column of 3 blast furnaces in the corner with a polished deep slate wall on top. Then right here, 2 polished deep slate walls come down 1 and over 1, then 1 in this middle. So that's done, and we'll fill in this middle section. In here, we're going to put polished deep slate walls on bottom of each side, and then grindstones. Same thing here, a row of grindstones above that. And now all the interior's done, and we'll come back outside for some finishing detail. Out here on each side of the door, we're going to put up a column of 4 iron bars coming up each side. And then I'm not liking how that connected there, so I'm going to delete this one and move it forward by 1. And of course, we do the same thing here. So we'll move this forward by 1, delete that one, and a column of 4 on each side of this door. Then we'll come up on this vent and cover it with stone pressure plates so it has some detail. And there we have it, folks. We've completed the Talgo cab car for our Amtrak Cascades train. This also finally completes the entire train. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.